Have you noticed that even through the worst economy ever, some restaurants thrived? And what is it that makes those restaurants successful? There's one thing that matters to your restaurant. It matters to every restaurant. It matters to big brands, to small brands, to independents. You've got to find a way to be different from your competition in a way that your customers value. There is no silver bullet for restaurant marketing. People think if I spend more money, if I send more direct mail, if I create better marketing, it'll work. You got to do your marketing in the right order, and the things that we're going to talk about next are the things that you do before you start spending the money.
As he talked about the restaurant formula, it was so exciting to see how our customers were engaged as Gerry just captivated the room. As I could tell as I scanned the room, the light bulbs going off.
What I realized was that the things that we were doing on billion-dollar brands are things that any restaurant of any size can do, even if you don't have a big marketing budget. And so I spent the last 10 years meeting with hundreds of restaurant owners, executives, franchisees, managers, trying to diagnose what are the things that the best and most successful restaurants do better than anyone else.
It has been such a great calibration of why I do what I do, and it's such a positive reinforcement of taking care of the people that walk in the door because they take care of me.
Some people say, I got to go out and get more customers. I'm here to tell you, you're not going to get more customers. You're going to do things that draw customers to you. You don't build deep, ongoing, lasting relationships from a TV ad. You build it inside your restaurant day in and day out by hiring people that love your customers.
Gerry O'Brien for your franchise convention. Whether you want him to help in the planning stages or you want him on the actual stage, he can do both and everything in between. The guy delivers.
Who did he care for? Everybody, not just his customers. He cared for his workers. Did you see what he did? How often do you hear your restaurant owners run back in the kitchen and be like, you guys are the best cooks ever? Not nearly often enough, right? He created a powerful brand from what made him unique.
Gerry's energy and enthusiasm wins over the crowd every single time. I've been here almost 24 years, and he's the first repeat speaker we've ever had before.
People vote for you with their dollars because of an emotional reason. Food and atmosphere and service and being social, all those things make what you do more and more valuable. I can tell you a story about a couple that I met out of Phoenix. Young couple, 24 and 25 years old, newly married, and I met them, and they had opened a restaurant about 18 months before. And I said, tell me about your restaurant. And this woman was just, you could just tell from talking to her. Ever get that feeling when you talk to somebody, they just give love so freely? And I was talking to her, I'm like, tell me about your restaurant. She got all excited, and she was telling me about it. And she goes, it's a wings place. And we have the best, most amazing wings. And I said, well, do you have a lot of sauces? She goes, yeah, we have 18 different kinds of sauces. I'm like, do you put anything special in the sauce? And I said, I just stopped myself. I said, I think what you do is you put more love into that sauce than anyone. And she stops and she goes, have you been to our restaurant? I'm like, no, why? And she goes, it's called ATL Wings. I said, I know. She goes, it stands for all the love. Because I love people so much. I said, okay, well, how are you guys doing 18 months in with your wings restaurant? I said, why did you open it? And she said what a lot of restaurant owners say, well, we like making wings. We like making wings, so we thought we should open a wing restaurant. Uh-huh. How's that going for you? And she said, oh, well, it's going pretty well. They have 1,800 square feet in a strip center, and it's not a particularly great neighborhood. It's kind of a B location in a strip center that they could afford, and they opened it up. It's called ATL Wings. And I said, well, what are you guys going to do in sales this year? And she said, oh, about $1.3 million. All of a sudden, I became the student. I said, really? You're going to do $1.3 million 18 months out in 1,800 square feet on a B location in Phoenix? Tell me more. Well, what do you mean? I said, well, tell me about your wings. Well, we have 18 sauces. Okay, and they're all homemade in the back of the house. Okay, I said, are there any of the wings that are particularly standout flavor? Oh, yeah. people love the honey habanero wings. I said, oh, what percentage of the wings that you sell are honey habanero wings? She said, oh, about 60%. I'm like, wow, holy cow, amazing. I said, well, tell me more about your wings. She goes, we went to the distributor, and we had him get the biggest, meatiest wings that we could get. No other wing place in all of Phoenix has wings that are big and as meaty as ours, and we've got these special sauces, and 60% of them talk about honey habanero sauce. They have 4.5 stars on Yelp because people are so passionate about their wings. And she said, but we need help because we don't really do any marketing. And I'm like, you're doing really good marketing already. I said, are you doing anything on marketing? She goes, yeah, well, we do one thing. We have a text message list. I'm like, oh, well, now they've been open 18 months in a B location. So how many people are on your text message list? She's like, oh, about 3,000. I'm like, wow, really? I'm like, how do you use that? She goes, oh, like if it's slow on a Tuesday night, we just send out a text for a special wing special, and then we got to line out the door. That's our marketing, and people really love our wings. What are you known for? They are known for honey habanero wings. People bring their friends across town for honey habanero wings. You got to try these things. These are the best wings ever. And it has exploded their business because they are known for something special. Give more of yourself and of your restaurant. Give more value. Be known for something.